Hey there! Let me ask you something. How many productivity hacks have you tried this week? Was it the 4 a.m. wake-up call? The 17-step morning routine? Or maybe that app that promised to organize your life but somehow left you with more tabs open than before? Ha ha ha, yeah, I've been there too. And here's the thing, what if I told you that the secret to being more productive isn't about doing more? In fact, it's about doing less. Sounds crazy, right? But stick with me, because today, we're diving into why you're overcomplicating productivity, and how you can actually achieve more by doing less. Let's get into it. Here's the truth, productivity isn't about cramming every second of your day with tasks. It's not about chasing perfection or ticking off a never-ending to-do list. It's about working smarter, not harder. And yet, so many of us fall into the trap of overcomplicating it. We pile on systems, tools, and routines until we're so overwhelmed that we end up getting less done. Sound familiar? Don't worry, you're not alone. But the good news? It doesn't have to be this way. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 simple steps to break free from the productivity trap. These aren't just random tips, they're mindset shifts and actionable strategies that'll help you focus on what truly matters. By the end of this, you'll walk away with a clearer mind, a lighter workload, and a game plan to actually enjoy the process. Sound good? Let's dive in. Step 1. Stop chasing busyness as a badge of honor. Raise your hand if you've ever said, "I'm so busy," like it's some kind of achievement. Yeah, me too. But here's the thing, being busy doesn't mean you're being productive. In fact, it often means you're just spinning your wheels. Think about it. How many times have you spent an entire day working, only to realize you didn't actually accomplish anything meaningful? That's because busyness is a distraction. It makes us feel important, but it doesn't move the needle. So, the first step is to let go of the idea that being busy equals being productive. Instead, focus on what I call your essential few, the 2 to 3 tasks that will actually move you closer to your goals. Everything else? It can wait. Or better yet, it can go. Now, I know what you're thinking, but what about all the other stuff I have to do? Trust me, I get it. But here's a quick win. At the start of each day, ask yourself, if I could only accomplish one thing today, what would make the biggest impact? Write that down. Then, do it first. Everything else is secondary. This one shift alone can save you hours of wasted time and energy. Step 2. Simplify your systems. Look, I love a good planner as much as the next person, but here's the thing, you don't need 17 apps, 3 notebooks, and a color-coded calendar to be productive. In fact, the more systems you have, the more time you spend managing those systems instead of actually doing the work. So, here's my challenge to you. Pick one tool for your tasks, one tool for your schedule, and stick with them. That's it. No more jumping from app to app, no more reinventing the wheel every Monday morning. Keep it simple, and watch how much more you get done. And here's a pro tip, if a system feels too complicated, it probably is. Productivity should feel effortless, not like a part-time job. So, take a look at what you're using right now. Is it working for you? If not, it's okay to let it go. Remember, the goal is to make your life easier, not harder. Step 3. Embrace the power of no. This one's a game changer, but it's also the hardest. Why? Because saying no feels uncomfortable. It feels like you're letting people down or missing out on opportunities. But here's the truth, every time you say yes to something that doesn't align with your priorities, you're saying no to the things that do. Think about that for a second, so, start small. The next time someone asks you to take on a task or attend a meeting, ask yourself, is this essential? Does this align with my goals? If the answer is no, it's okay to decline. And guess what? The world won't end. In fact, you'll have more time and energy to focus on what truly matters. Now, I know this might feel scary at first, but trust me, it gets easier with practice. And the more you say no to the things that don't matter, the more you'll be able to say yes to the things that do. It's like decluttering your schedule so you can make room for what really lights you up. So, let's recap. Step 1, focus on your essential few. Step 2, simplify your systems. And step 3, embrace the power of no. These 3 steps might seem simple, but don't let that fool you, they're incredibly powerful. When you stop overcomplicating productivity and start focusing on what truly matters, you'll be amazed at how much more you can achieve, and how much more joy you'll find in the process. Remember, productivity isn't about doing more, it's about doing what matters. So, take a deep breath, let go of the pressure to be perfect, and start small. You've got this, Effortless Squad. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on living effortless and more intentional life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.